Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Samantha. This is the Budget Mum UK, and yeah, we're going to have a look at week 2 of my cash envelope stuffing. A couple of things to update you on as well, and so yeah, let's just get stuck right into it. Okay, so before I go any further, normally I would have £350. I say normally, that's just for this month. This month is actually a lot higher than normal because I've taken on an extra sort of consultancy role. On top of that, I've also just had 2 new students join me, and that means that I'm going to get some extra money this week, which is an extra £40. That means that my total, which is incredible, like for me is ridiculous amount of money, is £390 for the week. I was in 2 minds as to whether to just like save it and move it on to next month, but actually ultimately most of it's going to go into my sinking fund, so I wanted to share that with you. I do tend to try and stick to quite a rigid or similar income with my stuffing for my fluid envelopes. I don't want that to change too much, so it's not like I'm going to be reliant on that. Wherever I get much more money, I want to like sort of put it into my savings, so it's fine that I'm using it today, if that makes sense. But let me just check that I have got 390 and I'm not miscounting. Oops. So I've got 150s. I've got 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 80, 220s. So that's 300 there. And 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Yeah, so I've got 390. I wanted to update you as well on what I decided to do for my brother, because if you watched one of my videos a few weeks back, you'll know that I was like having a conundrum about how much to give him, knowing that I found out that my other brother had given him over £1,000 towards the videographer, and my intention had been to give him £50. And then when I found that out, I was like, and it turned out that I was also given my first brother the same gift because I paid for his videographer and I'd forgotten because it was a good few years ago. So yeah, I was like, that's not really fair. In the end, I gave him £200 cash, and I also put a set together for him, and that will be on Saturday's video, so you can see that and I'll show you what that is. Let's have a look at clothing then this week. So clothing, I've got 40 in here. Still I've not had time to go shopping, so it's just getting silly, but let's put another 20 in to sort of push that up. Why not? And time with me is getting, I'll get another 20 in there whilst I can. I always forget to write it on the sheet as well. How much did I put on clothing? 20 and 20. I didn't actually, for my food, I didn't actually spend anything other than £10, well, just shy of £10 at the moment. But I've just been so busy. I've just been using freezer food as much as possible, and meals that I prep and go with. So there was a bit of change. I've not put it here yet. I need to find where I put that actually. I think it's still in my bag. How have I put the 1st to the 10th? That's crazy. So I've got, empty and updated. I haven't even updated this week. It's been insanely busy. I have 20 left. And I'm going to put another 20 in because I do need to do a really, really big shop at the moment. So that's going to go there. And time with friends. Again, because I've not been anywhere, it's just been, yeah. Let's pop in another 20 because I can. I'm just mindful of always trying to get in a little bit more when I've got more money. So when I've got less money, it's not too bad. Travel now, I put £30 of petrol in now because I did run right down, and that's how much I put in. It's hardly touched it, but I'm gonna throw some more in because I'd rather have too much in here again for the weeks when I've not got as much money. So let's put 20 in. Didn't even take that out, so I should have 20. Don't know how well. It'll be interesting to see how long like that £30 lasts, and then once I know, I've got a gauge sort of thing, so I can work from there. Gifts, I've not bought anything, but I have got a few birthdays coming up. I'm going to put in 50 because I can, because I've got Holly's coming up, my sister-in-law's coming up, mine coming up. Not that I buy me something, but sometimes I do. That's not true. I have in the past. Does anybody else buy themselves a birthday present? Because you're just like, you know, it's something you'd really like, but you know, can't get it. You might not get it. So I like bought myself perfume and things in the past because it's expensive, and you're like, can't expect people to buy me those. So let me see how much I put there. 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 110, 130, 150 spent, which leaves me with 240 for my cash stuffing envelopes. So I've actually lit my pay it forward purchase. I've still not bought something else yet. This is again my way of paying back to other small businesses. So I'm going to I'm going to put 20 in here because I've seen a few nice things which will be slightly more expensive. So I'm going to get those in. This I'm not doing a challenge today. I've decided until the end of the month I'm going to leave my challenges. However, I haven't got a section for this, so I'm going to put it in there. Maybe that's considered a challenge, I'm not sure. But yeah, if you want to contribute to the Pay It Forward scheme that I've set up, you can now do that via my Etsy store as well. So every little helps in all that. Let's put that there. I should have put that one. Emergency. So I had 240. I have decided to take £200 out from my brother. That's where 200 of it has come out of. So yeah. I'm back down to 40 now, so I haven't even put that on there. What was it? The 200 left me with 40. So now I'm going to put in as much as I can. I'm going to restuff that again today with, let's go for 100, and then I'm back up to where, well, no, I'm not back up, but I'm not as far off. Not as far off. I know it wasn't like an emergency per se, but anyway, that made me I feel like I've done a bit more better. My car is going to get 20 for general maintenance and things. Holly and Alex, let me see. I think I put 20 in both of those. Somebody asked me about maybe combining them together, which I thought actually I did think about doing at one point, because I do try and give them both the same. But if for one reason one of them needed the money for something, I wouldn't want to, you know, penalise the other, if that makes sense. So let's go find that. And then we've got Holly's school. I'm going to put another 10 in there because there's a few things coming up that she may want to go on. Oh, she's also lost a pea jumper, which is driving me nuts because it was a great pea jumper and they're expensive, like 40 or 50 pounds, I can't even remember now, but yeah, so I'm not buying, well, I'm not willingly buying her another one. 10 into holidays. If I can find one in the lost property section, then she can have that. 380. Oh, that's building up quite nicely actually, holidays. And let's put 10 in my laptop here. Maybe 60. And I need to fix this envelope, it's driving me nuts. Which means I'm going to put the rest into my credit repayments, and that is £50, which I'm pleased about. So I really want to get those down now. 50. And that should see us right. Let me have a little look. 140, 60, 80, 210. Right? How have I managed to do that? 10, 20, 30, 180. I've obviously made an error somewhere. I don't know how that has happened. Yeah, 280. Right, I'm going to have to go back through my envelopes and find that, but I won't drag you along with me. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.